Be concerned for God's will for you and do not worry about his will for someone else. You know, Peter and John were good friends and part of Jesus Christ's inner circle of 3 disciples, but how they ended their lives was much different than here on earth for each one between Peter and John. Let me read you John 21:17 through 24. Jesus said to him the third time, referring to Peter, "Simon, son of Jonah, do you love me?" Third time. Peter was grieved because he had said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know all things. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep. Most assuredly, I say to you, when you were younger, you girded yourself. You were able to move around as you liked and walked where you wished, as you desired. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands," reference to how he would die and be crucified upside down, "and another will gird you and carry you where you do not wish." This he spoke, referring to Jesus, signifying by what death he would glorify God, referring to Peter. And when he had spoken this, he said to him, "Follow me." Then Peter, turning around, saw the disciple whom Jesus loved following, which is John, who also had leaned on his breast at the supper and said, "Lord, who is the one who betrays you?" referring to the Lord's Supper. Peter, seeing him, said to Jesus, "But Lord, what about this man? What about John?" Jesus said to him, If I will that he remains till I come, what is that to you? You follow me. Faith over fear. Then this saying went out among the brethren that this disciple would not die. Yet Jesus did not say to him that he would not die, but if I will that he remain till I come, what is that to you? This is the disciple who testifies of these things and wrote these things, and we know that his testimony is true, referring to John. You know, comparison is a big thing when it comes to fear and getting faith over fear. You may have a businessman or a businesswoman right next to your office that's making millions of dollars and you barely can live. You may be an athlete knowing that you're better than another athlete who was called up to play a professional sport. You may literally be a mother taking care of kids, pouring your life into your children, and someone else next door hardly ever gives time to their kids, and their kids seem to be doing so well, and your kids are struggling. My question to you is, what others have happening to them, what's that to you? That's what Jesus says. God bless you.